Let's try not to fall down the abyss this time. Alright, well, we got the army losses though. I love that. I love that. Welcome to Dan Plays PC Games. I'm Dan. This is turn 18 of our campaign here as Miao Ying in Immortal Empires. We're on 2.1.1, so they did release a hotfix for some minor settlement battle defense problems. I don't think I've ever had a minor settlement battle defense as of yet. It's not something that we've had to deal with. But in the last episode we took out here Taizu. We got rid of the Center Lords of Jinshan. I'm not sure what's going on here. My audio's kind of cutting in and out. Hopefully you're not experiencing that, but we are. So we'll see. Hopefully that gets better here in a minute. So what we've got here is another skill point that we're going to put into Logistician. Good timing. We need that replenishment right now.
The Celestial Miao Ying.
For Jizu, missile resistance is always good, but we probably want to go down her magic line, I think, at this stage. So, Glittering Robe adds armor. Gehenna's Golden Hounds is another vortex spell. I've never seen that one actually, so it'll be fun to get more because we're really not doing much with magic for Miao Ying for now. So we'll get to that in the future. Alright, our Caravan Master here. He's been good. What should we give him? We could go down the red line, I suppose, but maybe we should do this this stuff up here, his special stuff.
Dragon-blooded Shangyang.
Yeah, she's pretty cool. So we're balancing out magic and the blue line. We've got 2 points in magic, so we'll put another point now into the blue line. So we're gonna reduce our attrition here and move forward. I think she's gonna be quite good.
Worthy of a dragon. Lord of Yin and Yang.
Oh, she had another skill point. Oops. Well, good. Then we can add another one to the Wall of Wind and Fire, or we could get Strength of Yang, because this will affect everybody when she's casting. And I do really like that Wall of Wind and Fire quite a bit. Huh. Let's do that next, though. I'd rather reduce the cost of the spell, I think, from 11 down to 8. That seems more worthwhile right now. That's pretty great here. Alright, so we have this full province now, or we'll increase trade. Here, we were trying to combat the corruption, which would be coming, but isn't, because we've set down this Storm Dragon's Edict commandment. I don't know how many turns more we need to wait for that. Let's see, 4 more turns, so we've got to negate that until then. We could let the corruption come in. It probably wouldn't be that big of a deal, but you know, I'd just rather not. Alright, so our replenishment is not very good outside of the town. Why don't we move Lu Sikong away,
Never flag, never falter. Wherever Cathay
so that we can get a little more replenishment for our troops here.
I require a war room.
Oh, she's got the movement. Why can't
Ready
she
to defend.
get in?
Fly the black and silver. I forbid all hesitation.
Alright, well, that's fine. Do it that way instead. He's in the underway. Oh, it's just a bunch of Skaven slaves and stuff, so not a big deal.
The celestial dragon seed.
What's going on here with the music, though? It's really, really annoying. Huh. What is causing that? Really not fun. But we're going to have to get up pretty soon here because of the Kurgan warband. So the good news is we've taken out those enemies. We have more. There's Kazakh and the Caravan of Blue Roses.
Of the dead.
But they're relatively far away, so we should be okay. Let's see if there's anything we can do in diplomacy here. These Burning Wind Nomads. We could get a...
Wind Shaper, child of.
I guess we might as
the
well, right? Like, I don't know if we really want to attack them. Maybe we can confederate them, although it's very hard to confederate in this.
Celestial ancestors.
But what I really want is the
Celestial
trade
ancestors.
agreements.
Natural
So
authority.
let's get that with these guys.
You may express reverence now. Agreed.
Consume.
Wind.
Natural author.
Child of the Nine.
Hmm. Well, we're already trading with them, so I don't really care for the non-aggression pact that much. It'll just tick people off, and then those people might in turn declare war.
Was chosen.
So, you know, we've ticked them off enough with the trade agreement itself, probably. Okay, I'm not sure what was going on with the audio before. I just disconnected and reconnected my headphones. They're Bluetooth. It seems to be fine now. Hopefully you didn't experience any issues with the audio at all, and you're just kind of sitting there wondering what I'm going on about. That would be best. Anyway, eventually, this is pretty cool. These canals run, or I guess canals, yeah, run throughout a lot of Cathay, and they're navigable, which is really, really cool. But I don't really want to end up with any issues here with the Skaven. Let's just let them kind of do their thing. And yeah, you know, whatever. So our caravans have all dispatched. We're making lots of money. Rebuild everything that we can. We almost have harmony. We need a little bit more yang. And I think we're... Well, I just don't care about that very much. The vigor loss reduction seems like a waste of 4 turns. And I don't know if cavalry's... I really don't like cavalry in this game, actually. I'm pretty good at getting them killed. So neither of those seem worthwhile. This could be okay just to keep moving along that direction. We don't really sack very much, but, you know, we will want to get... Well, actually, do I care about any of these? Sky Lantern? No. Speed for young armies? No. So maybe not. Yeah, we're gonna have to build more yang stuff so we can research more yin stuff. That's what we're gonna have to do here. Alright, enough blabber. Let's move on to the next turn. $208 factions remaining. Okay. Oh no, we're still yin focused. That's fine.
The dragon-blooded.
Alright. So I think... How many turns more do we have, right? So it's 25, divide by 4, so around 6-7 turns. What we want to do...
The glory of Cathay unparalleled.
We may want to put the Dragon Emperor's Wrath on, or we could get some income. 9 turns? That's a long time. Oh, but we would lose Celestial Intervention. And the recruitment staff. And the casualty replenishment rate as well. Huh. I don't know when it would... So, why would I ever want to be on anything else, I guess? Our income's fine. And the extreme attrition thing seems really interesting. But at the same time, it would weaken our armies to switch. So, I'm fine keeping it where it is, I think. I don't know if that's optimal or not, but that's what we're gonna do. And since we have so much time, well, we want to head back and recruit as well, though. So we're... This will give us crane gunners. Ooh. Okay. And how about in Nan-Gau, Nan-Li? Also crane gunners. And we can't get these guys yet. That would be nice. But in one turn, so we can recruit in Nan-Gau, so we might as well move into this province.
The great Bastion.
Oh, silly me. No, that's all the way home.
I stand apart.
Alright, that's fine. So we just gotta get back, that's
Move
fine.
as one.
Descended from celestial glory, the path of destiny.
It'll take a little while anyway. So there we go. See if there's anyone that we could trade with. Not right now. I wouldn't mind peace, actually, with any of these goofballs. No, not right now. That's okay. Alright, very well. Moving on to the next turn. And we'll upgrade our army a little bit, and then later on we'll get a second army, I think, so we can have something going on two fronts, or, you know, in case we need to defend in the south, we can send Lu Sikong down there. I don't think I want a defensive alliance. Those are more trouble than they're worth. Some people seem to really like doing all that diplomacy, but to me it just sounds like, looks like the downsides are really bad. So, Ogre Bulls, damage dealer, Ogre charge, weak against armor. They're 30, 28, 26. Or we could get 3 units of peasant archers. We're missing ranged here. We have 3 ranged. I'd like 3 more, so let's get them. That'll be good. Barakvar is gone. Oh, so some information about Shangyang. The westernmost settlement on the Cathayan frontier. Shangyang is often the first city of the Celestial Empire that weary travelers from the west set their eyes upon. Ruled by Xiaoming, the Iron Dragon, Shangyang is a formidable city, the largest in the western provinces. Given its integral role in the Ivory Road trade, Shangyang plays host to caravans of foreign traders. It is thus a bustling metropolis where one can find and trade for anything their heart desires. However, its prosperity has come at a cost, as many greedy eyes have set their gaze on this trade hub. Throughout history, the Ogres tribe of the Mountain of Morn have assailed its walls, but every time they were repelled. The Hobgoblins, too, have tried to penetrate the city's defenses, but Zhao Ming, eccentric as he is, does not take kindly to those with hostile intentions. Only the Skaven have had some modicum of success. Unbeknownst to the Iron Dragon, a small warren exists deep in the sewers, where Retman plot and scheme, as always. So there's a lot of talk about Skaven here, in all of these little, I don't know, tidbits. Diplomats and merchants from the western realms are often housed in Shangyang before being permitted to continue on to wage in the Cathayan capital. As such, many facilities have been erected to ensure a comfortable stay for these foreign visitors. It is important to leave a good impression on them. After all, it is the western realms that tend to be the most valuable customers of Zhao Ming's caravans. So, that's cool. That's cool. We got diplomatic relations increased with Burning Wind nomads. Alright, so this is Zhao Ming's capital, but we have it. So what's going on with the western provinces? He's not very strong. He's got 3 settlements down here. Huh. So he just didn't make his way up here, I guess.
The dragon-blooded.
Master Butcher.
The dragon-blooded.
And yeah, he's not anywhere interested in the Confederation at all, so that's okay, not a problem. Alright, let's keep on going here.
My mother would approve.
far is it to the border of the province? Not that far, right? It looks like if we can get in here, that'll be far enough.
I think
Meaning
all
that
of
we
them
can
are
do it
Bastion.
with our regular stance. But we need to get into encamp, right, to recruit? So, huh. Well, either way, it's fine.
Sensible.
Shaper of the Eight Winds.
Nah, we'll do the force march so she
Shangyang
can keep up.
shows the way.
And,
The defense effort has need.
oh, we could recruit here. Okay, excellent. So, let's think about what we would like to get. Definitely a Grand Cannon would be good. I'd like probably to replace the Sky Junk, sorry. It's mobile and all that stuff, but just not finding much success with it.
Cotta's dragon's fire.
So, sorry Sky Junk, you're gone. Or we could, I guess, move it into the other army.
A thoughtful maneuver.
Favored daughter.
No? Okay. That's fine.
Miao.
Let's see.
To fight for me is an honor.
So we would like to get some crane gunners, I think. How do they compare to these hail gunners? So hail gunners have more speed and melee attack and charge bonus, but they have way worse range. And in other respects, they're equal. And for me, they just got deleted. So I think what we'll do in this turn is replace the iron hail gunners with crane gunners. It seems like a direct upgrade to me. So, sorry guys, you guys are gone.
You
And we'll get the crane gunners instead.
serve me.
And
Serve the
yeah, we don't have any way to get those guys. But we could start to replace these archers with Jade Warrior crossbowmen. So maybe we'll move some into the other army and go from there. Because our income's so high, I think we can start to make a second army. But there was no sense in keeping some of these really... Well, I don't know.
Natural
We'll see about that later. Alright, so definitely we want that. And again, we want to build the Yang version of things so we can get more Yin technologies. So that being the case, we could build that's tier 5. We've got that. These don't do Yin nor Yang, but we do want them in our settlements. The Longbow Riders would be good, actually, though. So let's get that. Yeah, I think that'll be a good start. Alright, so the threat level's getting quite high now. We have a little while, though. So we can train these two armies and then move south if needs be. And then our caravan... This one's not doing anything. Is it? Why can't I dispatch him? Or... he should be on his way somewhere. Or I just can't have two active? I guess not. I thought you could. That's kind of a bummer, but okay.
I am the desert.
Alright, no problem. Moving on.
I must inform you that you will die.
Oh no! So now the question is, will Snickage or the demons be the greater threat? We would lose the hunter and get diplomatic relations, or we could fight this thing? Oh, obviously we're gonna fight it. And I'll just do this real quick because I did something new. So you might remember in the last video we were running at 30 frames a second with adaptive half rate VSync, and it was pretty good and it looked great. But I was playing around with the benchmark, and I'm actually able to sustain a low, like I crank shadows back up to ultra, not back up, I turned them up to ultra. So I've got like everything basically as high as the settings can get, and the minimum frame rate throughout the entire benchmark, the battle benchmark, was I think 41 or 42. So I just went ahead and instead capped the frame rate for the game at 40, and then put on adaptive VSync, and then two together have eliminated any screen tearing, and we're also running now at 40 frames a second instead of 30, so it's feeling even smoother. So hopefully that'll continue within the actual battle as well, but yeah, I'm pretty happy with that. It's pretty cool. Alright, put these guys in the center. Where's better? This is not good. We're on the back foot all over there. This is pretty good if we rush forward. We can take this hill. I think that's really quite a good defensible position, so let's try that. Alright, here we go, and then our missiles. I guess I'll put the Jade guys in the center and the cannon fodder on the sides. And we'll keep our guys kind of more square and compact. And it's a caravan fight, so I don't think I need to worry about those bombardments and what have you. That was really, that was pretty brutal. Alright, there we go. Start the battle, and we're gonna move forward as far as we can. Oh, they're there. Even better, so let's come here. Cool. Yeah, it's running great, and let's see how it looks. Oh, yes. Beautiful. Take a look at the enemy over here, but yeah, this is running amazing. Wow, I'm really happy with this. Cool. And his little nubbies. Alright. I don't think we have any abilities. No, we don't. That's fine. We'll be in position shortly. And they'll be in range shortly. Let's fast forward a tad. There we go. Alright, everyone's in position and ready. And these guys are really going to be in trouble. Let's go here. Yes, indeed. It'll be even harder for them. Alright, quickly though. You come and help there. Hunter. And we'll take everyone off guard mode. And then you guys go like this. Alright.
Fighters one! Harmonious wrath! Spears!
Kind of a dark map, but hey, it's alright. Here we go, charging in. Oh, he's getting creamed with arrows. Very nice. Alright, we may need to help these guys. No, they're done. Yeah, peasant spears held up quite well. Oh, these guys had halberds. I should have sent them in. That's okay. Battle's over. Easy win. Totally could have autoed that, but I just wanted to see how the graphics ran. And I'm really happy with that, guys. Really happy. All right, Snickage, huh? Well, he's really on our back door, so we can't sit around. So we may just have to run back down. And the good news is we're only one turn away on force march. Maybe what we do then is hire a new army up north. We have the income to do it, so I think it's time. And maybe we keep the Shangyang Dragon Lord up there because she's got some good magic. And she'll be in charge of that. And then we'll hire a new lord that can provide bait for Snickage down south. Good, we got that. Very nice. Crane gunners. All right, yeah, because we got some new ones here. Only the hardiest of souls can survive the elegant volleys of Nan-Gau's devastatingly precise artillery. The mighty crane gun requires 2 people to lift, set up, and fire. One is positioned at the trigger, ready to sight and shoot anything in a massive range. The other carries the tower shield on which the gun rests, steadying the shooter as well as providing built-in cover. It is a specialist device for the highly trained, but it can be devastatingly effective when properly employed. Range and precision are nothing to scoff at, especially if they are pointed at your head. Firearms are primarily constructed in Nan-Gau by edict of the Dragon Emperor. The foundries of the City of Smoke turn out large numbers of these weapons in all shapes and sizes. So, pretty lore accurate that we recruited them here in this province. One of the most common variants is the crane gun. Used in large numbers, these guns can scythe down enemy formations at great distances or pick off enemy leaders and monsters with precise volleys of fire. So cool, Grandmother Knows Best gives us corruption -5 for a while, which means that we can switch this edict back to income from trade. Okay, so I think what we'll do is recruit a lord here. And I like these dragon-blooded Shangyang. So we're gonna get one. And our harmony is right now yin. So we do want to get a yang one. I think. Yeah, that's helpful, I think. So, because we'll get 3, so it's really gonna flip the tables, and then we'll go and do some recruitment. Oh, but that, yeah, it's fine. Leadership can be helpful, but I think survivability is going to be better. So let's go ahead and get it. And we're going to recruit some units that will be going into our army. So the question is, how many grand cannons do we want? And then what else do we want in Miao Ying's army here? Because we're just going to run south and then disband what we don't need. Because I imagine these guys are going to come pretty soon, I guess. Let's see how they're doing. We're equal strength. No, they're a little stronger than we are, supposedly. And they have 2 settlements. Somewhere there. Oops, I hate that. It's annoying. Maybe these ones, right? Yeah, they both have a lot of corruption. So these are in a with the dimmed suns and the Jade Custodians, who are our friends. Okay. Well, they don't like us or what? I don't know. We'll see about that.
Heat cannot quell my thunder.
Alright. So for now, I think what we're going to do is just run
There
south
can be no fatigue.
to Taitsu. And maybe they will hand off that...
The storm dragon.
Yeah, I don't want that thing, so let's hand it off right now. Let's use her, and then we'll take that,
Miao Ying.
and then we'll run south.
I require a war.
And then you will train...
Shangyang Lord reporting.
Wow, that's really good range. I just don't know if we want 2. But definitely
To
1.
serve me is a
And then what else would we lack in this army? We could use more Jade Warrior crossbowmen in place of one of these peasant archers, maybe. I think they're pretty good.
Celestial ancestors.
Because I'm worried that, you know, the AI dodges the artillery much better in this game. Which, you know, it's kind of cheap, but whatever.
Serve and honor
Yeah, I
your
think we'll get some more
ancestors.
crossbows. That's what we're gonna do.
Descended from celestial glory.
And then you can't train in this province. But if we move into a different province, like that one, then you can train some pretty good stuff in here.
Lord
So let's
of
come here
Yin and
and
Yang.
do some local recruitment. So,
I expect loyalty,
it's a bit slow,
efficiency,
but
and harmony.
yeah. Well, for now, this is all we can really use.
Serve and honor your ancestors.
Alright, what do we need? Alright, that's the only place we can do things. So, which one? Terracotta Graveyard or Wang Chang? Where's Wang Chang? Oh, down south. Graveyard first. It's more exposed. Definitely get that and that. And then let's see about the building browser here. So, have we built one of these yet? I don't think we have. Yeah, let's build one of those. It'll increase research rate and give us access to another hero, and all heroes are powerful and useful and good. Okay, and so now we can move towards here, so we can get some armor for these guys. And that one's not that great. Stock, meh. But melee defense and leadership is good. So maybe we'll grab all... Oh no, I want to get the dragon skills first. This one's kind of, you know, it's good, but
Schematics from Nan-Gau.
not as pressing, I don't think. And hopefully we're just going to have enough time here to...
Lich Master.
Caravan of the Blue Rose is getting close. Interesting. I wouldn't mind just having fewer enemies, because, yeah. Ooh, skill points. For whom? Ah! Of course. So... Okay, now we'll have some abilities to use, maybe. Oh, no. We want that one. Oops, 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 he's got another point. So, melee defense. I really like, yeah, missile units. That's kind of going to be my focus here. I was taking some attrition here in Drakenhof. But, cool. Yeah, I haven't actually seen this part of the map in Warhammer 3. Looks good, I think. Let's see. That's Drakenhof itself. Cool. Yeah, I always love these skulls and stuff in the mountains. Very cool. What's going on here? Got an orc shaman. And... what's that? Oh, a waystalker. Huh. What's that? Shadow Rift. For Bellacore. Ooh. Alright, things could get interesting over there. What else can we see? We can see Karza Karak. It's a very cool Karak. Karak? I don't know. Anyway, Dwarfhold. Very cool. Neat. Oh, there's Pig Barter. And I don't know what that is, but it's cool. Blade Rock. Huh. Alright, well, anyway, let's move on to the next turn, I think. Yes. See if Eshin gets up to no good or not. There they are, next to Ming Fun, who hopefully is an enemy of theirs as well. Military access. Are they at war with anyone that we're at war with? No, it doesn't matter. I guess we could make friends and try to confederate, but I don't know. I think they're all going to die anyway. Alright, there's disharmony, because yeah, we hired that.
My lord. An enemy power sent a hero to disrupt the
Oh,
running
they
of your
failed.
domain. This act of aggression cannot be.
Yeah. Okay. Hold on. We got these cannons, man. The Celestial Legions use many kinds of cannon in defense of Cathay, most forged in the workshops of Nan-Gau. These include massive grand cannons shaped like roaring dragons, each one able to belch fire or spit flaming cannonballs. The walls of the Great Bastion are lined with such war machines. Some sections of the wall are so heavily armed that they look no different to the broadside of a galleon. Huh. The crazed legions of chaos that assault these sections are torn to shreds by row upon row of cannons. It is not uncommon for such events to leave clouds of gunpowder smoke that linger for hours afterwards. Oxen carry the artillery of Grand Cathay to war, pulling these guns to battle from the city walls and Great Bastion they usually inhabit. More suited to firing from on high, these cannons will still rip apart anything they gain sighting of, but benefit greatly from smartly used terrain. Alright, so we'll have to be careful with them. I don't know if we can see any of those cannons on the walls of the Bastion. Can we? No, I'm not seeing that anywhere. That would have been kind of cool, but you know, at the same time, it wouldn't have done anything, so maybe it's okay. Anyway, okay. So Miao Ying will continue on south. And we probably want to move in ambush stance. But I want to be at least as far enough to reinforce the settlement in case they attack. So sadly, I'm gonna have to go up to. We could even go inside, but
The storm gathers.
yeah, I guess we'll just go in.
Call my father. Ready to defend.
Got those two big armies though,
Shaper of the
and then we're gonna bring her down south now. Whoa, wrong one. No.
Wind Shaper.
No.
My ancestors
You're gonna go up to
required
Nanli, and we're gonna get some good troops, and we're gonna bring these troops down south. That's what we're gonna do.
The path of destiny.
Not as fast, but that's okay.
There is merit in this.
Alright, so you've got a couple of peasants for your flanks and stuff. And then we should probably give you a front line soon. But let's go ahead and, well, we want to minimize upkeep. So it would make more sense to get these guys. But if we're going to have to fight sooner rather than later, yeah. I really want the crane gunners. But let's get the crossbows first. So we're going to get crossbows.
I will not tolerate sloth.
I don't know how many turns we're going to be able to do this for, right? But anyway, we'll careful with that. So Caravan Master got another point. That one's maxed out. We'll continue increasing this inspired marksmanship, I think.
Our supremacy is assured.
Yeah. And so now, okay, good. Now we can send the caravan out. Okay, this one's on its way home. So we can't do anything with them. But we can dispatch this one. And where are we? It'll come from, yeah, here. So this direction's largely safe. To the southwest is very dangerous. Skip all that. And maybe we'll go up here. Yep, let's do that. And click there to go home real quickly. That's nice.
I must make the Emperor notice me.
I think you'll be noticed just
Natural
fine.
authority.
But yeah, we're getting close here.
The dragons would approve.
Oh, I should have moved south to see what happens with Eshin. They're ninjas, which is more Japanesey, so I feel kind of bad playing as the Chinese fighting against the Japanese, being half Japanese, but whatever.
Natural authority.
We are on our way. Okay, here's an army. And then move far enough that we can't reach them.
Favored daughter.
What I want to do, though, is step here
A great crusade.
and get an ambush
A
stance.
silent storm.
We're right at the edge of the settlement thing. Unfortunately, their dude is...
Power in the blood. Wherever
Whatchamacallit.
Cathay needs me.
their heroes there, which could cause problems for our ability to actually set up an ambush, but it's okay. No. Let's see. Oops. Okay, we need one more point in here and then we can get Great Bastion. So clearly we're going to do Lightning Strike. And then Great Bastion. And then I don't know if we want to finish Lightning Strike or if we want to move on to some of her other stuff. Like her magic might be good. This one's coming next rank though, so we'll probably do that one. Yeah.
My
Yeah, I'll probably do that one.
Father would approve.
Okay, so that's happening. Here, we still have time, it looks like, but I might as well move towards the gates. Yeah, let's move in that direction.
Wherever Cathay needs me.
So we got a couple of
Serve me
those.
is a privilege.
We need a little bit more of a front line as well.
Serve and honor your ancestors.
Oops. Nothing here. Is there? No, nothing yet. Okay, here, the last thing, of course, would be the defenses, so we'll go ahead and build them now. Ooh, Jade Barracks. So in 3 turns, we'd be able to get the shielded crossbowmen, which is very cool. Right here in Nan-Gau. Well, Nan-Li, but the, Gunpowder Road province. Alright, very good. Check this real quick.
Natural authority.
Not really that interested in that. Peace with anyone.
Crops
It's getting
must.
closer, minus 0.9.
Good, good.
2,000 to
I'm
get
in
peace.
need of more husks for my hordes.
It's kind of expensive. Maybe if it gets a little bit
I
cheaper.
am ready.
But we should keep a war chest here. So let's go back down south. Keep an eye on Eschen. Oops, maybe like this. And go on to the next turn. So it's been relatively quiet the past couple of turns, but that's okay. Alright, they're in underway stance. They're probably smart enough to, well, we look to still be in ambush stance, actually. So yeah, I think we're going to be able to do something here. Wait, what just happened there? They were in underway, then that guy attacked them. Maybe won the battle? Templehof is gone. Turtle Gate is where the attack is imminent. So that's kind of far. Let's see, where's the edge of this province? It's here. Right here. Yeah, so this is Terracotta Graveyard. This is Nan-Gau. So we'll go right to the edge of this, I think. No, here. Yep, there.
Sent by our ancestors.
And
I
we should
expect
train
loyalty,
whatever's next,
efficiency, and
which is a couple crane gunners, I think.
service is every
I wish we
day's
could train
duty.
more quickly, but this is what we've got. So we'll just do that until we can move over and help. Alright, so down here, yeah, let's see, did Eshen's strength change? No, they went from 36 to 35, so they're actually stronger now than they used to be.
Wind.
Helm and
And
gloves.
it got worse, minus 2.5. Maybe I should have done something about it last turn. Anyway, build the defenses. Do that. Oh, do I not have enough money now? Oh, well, this takes precedence over that then. Yeah, we can do this. If there's nothing, yeah, there's nothing else pressing, so we'll do that.
Miao Ying.
And we, oh, sneaky bastards, they're just out of range. Yeah, that's not cool. Because that makes me think, like, they knew, right? And that's kind of
The majestic
not right.
defender.
Okay, so what we're gonna do instead then?
Child of the Nine.
That's 40% everywhere, isn't it? Oh, much higher
The
here.
burning wind holds court here.
80%. Bridge battle.
I shall claim it.
The dragon-blooded.
Okay, we'll exchange
Shangyang
units.
shows the way.
I think only of the great Bastion.
Do we need these guys?
The glory of
Nah, let's save the money.
paralleled. Only the worthy may serve.
There we go. So I think that could be good. Yeah, we just can't afford anything good there, and that's fine. There's no trade resource, no. We could build a military building, but we don't have enough money. Alright. Well, there we go. I think the campaign is progressing pretty well, guys. I'm looking forward to seeing if we can get an ambush here against Clan Ashen, but we're going to have to do that in the next episode. So I had fun, hope you had fun, and I'll see you soon.